Hey guys, this is Alex, and I'm wearing a nice suit that I got for Christmas, and I love it. It is fancy. Wow. And you should all leave comments with what you got for Christmas. But that's that. I want to move on. Has anybody seen the videos lately that was like counted down the top 25 games of the decade? Halo wasn't on there. The fuck is up with that? I know Reach is like kind of like it's like a mediocre game kind of just because the multiplayer is so rough, but Halo 2 and Halo 3 are the reason Machinima is still around. It's the reason it was created. If Halo 2 hadn't blown up like it did and like just been like the premier console game online, and if Halo 3 hadn't come out with the Forged in Theater mode, Machinima would not have existed, like, period. And that's like the base of their success. And they're doing a lot of bullshit with that lately. They're really on the COD honeymoon thing, because they got a lot of views out of COD. That's like been their big boom. But at the same time, they really need to recognize where the fuck they come from and give some due credit to Halo, because it's what as far epic is a really overused term, but Halo is like, if there are any epic games out there, Halo is epic, and it deserves to be recognized in that decade for how much dominance it had in console gaming, because it was such a big deal, and it is the reason we have a lot of things we have today. Competitive gaming is huge because of Halo, because Halo 2 and Halo 3 got big, and then it sort of turned into some COD stuff, but MLG still doesn't do a whole lot of COD stuff compared to Halo. It's huge in Halo. Machinima, all the Machinima original montages, all that stuff, on the big screen, on the big stage, Halo was the first one to do it, and it's still in I guess not really in Halo Reach, but in Halo 3, massive, hundreds more, thousands more legitimate good montages for Halo than for COD. There's a lot of sick COD ones out there, but there's only so much you can do, and Halo is just such a versatile, Halo 3 in general is such a versatile series. Like, I can forgive the assault rifle bullshit for all the things they did that were just so right and needed to happen. And, props to Black Ops and Treyarch and everything like that for catching up with that, but you gotta give due fucking, respect where it's due, because Bungie did it first. Bungie is the first company for Microsoft, or for Xbox, to create a theater mode and a Forge mode that I'm aware of. On that level, and I think that's fucking incredible, and I think it's really an awful shame that Machinima has to just be on the COD bandwagon. And, COD's a fantastic series, probably one of the best, but Halo is just, it's hard to describe. You know what I'm talking about, guys. It's so frustrating that they couldn't give credit where it's due, especially because that's the reason they exist. Honestly, if you go back to like the Halo 2 and Halo 3, Red vs. Blue, like the original big Machinima, it's like, hi Machinima, that's where you come from, so you should probably figure it out. And then there's the awards where Black Ops got #1, even though it's just barely come out and it's obviously on the honeymoon. I feel like any games that are like less than 3 months old should be banned from that competition or that award show, because it's so fucking unfair. And there's sort of like just COD favoritism stuff on there, and it's just, I don't know. I think there's a lot of like, oh, Black Ops is awesome and new, and then Reach is like, a little bit old and kind of shitty. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens when Black Ops starts being bad. Modern Warfare 2 was like bad, and now it's fun for me again. It's kind of a difficult thing just to analyze, but I just want to express my frustration with Machinima as a company. I feel like they don't deserve a lot of the legitimacy that they throw around and everything. They make a lot of money, as far as the gaming universe goes, and non-developers and kind of, I guess you'd call them a journalistic entity, journalistic and literary. I don't know what to call their fiction, but anyway. It's cool that they're having the success. That's good for, I guess, the community, but they are really ignoring their responsibility to, I don't know if you could say they have a responsibility, but they're being unfair, I think, is the bottom line. And it's really bad, because they're like there's no competition for Machinima right now as a company that big and with such a presence on YouTube, that it's just like honestly, I'm just going to call it an incorrect opinion, because it is incorrect. Their incorrect opinions hurt the gaming community, and it hurts the the livelihood of the Halo series. If Halo Reach ends up doing half as much as Halo 3, it's still going to be an important game. So it's like, it's just frustrating that they would make that mistake. End rant, I apologize. That was just, it's so ridiculous. But anyway, site update. GoDaddy did not want to go down on Christmas Day and flip the switch. I understand. So they're going to go up on January 3rd and do it, I guess, when everybody's back from break. It's a Monday, so that's when the site's going to be back up. We're really looking forward to our forums. The Facebook one is getting a little old, and it's just going to be good to have our site back and work on some stuff, and it's just going to be nice. So I'm trying to think of anything else. I saw True Grit today, and that's a remake of an old John Wayne Western from like the 50s or something like that, with Jeff Bridges. That's a funny motherfucker. He's hilarious. I did not expect that movie to be funny, but it's a really good movie. I have to recommend it. Let's see what else. Anything gaming-wise? Black Ops is cool. I got Black Ops, by the way. I have a bunch of, actually that's what I wanted to talk about. Black Ops. I have a bunch of commentary. iGameLord/DRO iGameLord/Mo. He's on a GB team. I forget the name. I apologize, Mo. With all of his friends from his hometown, and they're all Iraqi. So they have like Iraqi Lion, Iraqi Donkey, and a bunch of funny like gamer tags like that. Donkey, shut up. But yeah, it's like they're on a GB team, and Lion has some fucking awesome gameplay. Like, he has a couple games that, and he rushes a lot, so it's like, I was worried that it's going to be really campy, because the stats are pretty ridiculous, but like, it's not campy, and it's a lot of demo, and demo's pretty exciting. So we need to do some editing, because those games are pretty long, but there's some over 100 kills with under 30 deaths games coming up. Hopefully, it's just going to take some time. We have a layout that we need to lay over it over like a 10-minute video. That's going to take a while. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm going to try to do one a week, starting the like second or third week of January, maybe one every 2 weeks, and we'll have some other videos in the off weeks or something, because it does take a little bit of production time. I have to send it to Nava, and he has to work with the time manipulation on it, and then I have to build all of the layout things. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch a Seedander's video for Modern Warfare 2. He had a nuke with a Rathica, and he has the whole setup thing going on, and like I said, we'll be on this side for you guys. There's a little setup thing with his like kill streaks and KDR and everything, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. So ours is looking good. It has camos and everything, and it'll have all that. And I'm looking forward to those. Those are gonna be really cool. So that, and then we're gonna, let's see, we have some edits that we're working on. I'm pretty sure Insane and his editing buddy are going to work on our intro/outro mostly. Nava's, like I said, it's not really a competition anymore, we're thinking, but we'll see what happens, because Turbo is also working on some really cool 3D texty stuff, and that look really sexy. There's a link right here to that, and it's he'll probably get mad at me for linking that, but it's pretty cool, in my opinion. So, you guys will get to see, like, that's just like a draft. This is his first try doing that, some 3D text, and I'm really excited for this stuff, because it's going to be really cool looking. So, expect, eventually, I don't want to say expect, because that's something we're shying away from, but hopefully, eventually, we will have an intro/outro to put on all of our videos that will be very sexy. We'll have some commentary on some ridiculously good scores, and we'll have sort of a short 1 minute or so comeback edit, sort of announcing our comeback. I know, like, these videos kind of spoil that, but this will be a nice thing we could tag on to the top of our YouTube page, whenever, so just people know and stuff like that. So that's all really cool. I'm excited. I really hope you guys are too. Leave comments with, please like this video. It really helps me a lot. Helps all of us very much. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know in the comment section what you got for Christmas, what you think about this Machinima bullshit, and anything else that you felt like telling me, want me to cover, anything you want to share. And thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.